Well, I'm responding to a comment to a post that I saw that was so real. There was a young lady, her tag is at DZAMIRA, and I'll put it in the description. She was talking about, and she's young, looks like maybe early 20s, 20 to 25, something like that. She talks about how, you know, people with abundant energy, and she's saying as herself, you have so much energy and you feel like it's a never-ending source, and you keep giving it and giving it to people that don't understand how precious it is. They'll take it, you give them a cup full of your energy, they take it, they dump it right out and ask for more, and you keep giving it and giving it. And I'm going to say this, as a little old lady, when I was younger, I was abundant too. It was like I was always full, and I thought that everything that I had was a natural gift from God, and that it was never ending, that it would never, wear off, it would never go out. But I'm going to tell you something, all that beauty and all that energy, all that inner power and serenity that you have, even though, a lot of times it's taken for granted that that's just something that you naturally have, everything around us, adds to that. Everything around us creates that. It may be the community you grew up in, or the people you had access to, or the people that fed into you and you didn't know it. People that loved you truly, like my mom, things like that. Your mom, maybe community leaders. But then as you get older, and you're not so much babied by those things or sheltered by those things, but you still have that giving heart and energy because you were so full and so abundant of life and growth, you start to realize, as life hits you and things get a little harder and harder, and that you're not being fed back into. But not only are you not being fed back into those natural energy sources that you had, grounding, if you will, of, your family, people that loved you just because you were young and beautiful, all of those things, they're maybe because of proximity or other things, they're not able to feed into you as much as they used to. So you now can readily see that, you had all of this great energy and was able to abundantly give it, but now you feel like it's a little dwindling a little bit, it's not as strong as it was before, and you still have the propensity to give it, but you need yourself to be fed back into so it can be as powerful as it was. But then you realize that you maybe not have as much resources, as you did. And just to say that energy source, it is replenishable, but as you get older, sometimes it's harder, it's a little bit harder. So it's very important to protect your energy, to be mindful of where you're expending it, to be mindful of what you are allowing to have access to you that affects the amount of energy and the impact of the energy that you have. So nothing's ever, endless. It ends at some point. And can it be rebuilt? Yeah, but